Hello, good morning everyone. I'm trying to set up this camera right here. Well, as you can see, this is all live. And, all that. So I'm going to do my makeup. I'm running late to work this morning. I'm sitting here with my roommate. There she is right there. Hi. Say hi, Scarlett.
Hi, everybody.
So, anyway, we can continue our conversation. You were asking about palettes and stuff.
Well, I was asking first how you felt about color corrector, because I know a lot of girls like myself and non-girls like myself who use it, but they don't like the fact that they have to wear such a heavy foundation over it. Is there a color?
You don't have to.
Oh, see, a lot of people believe that.
No, you don't have to. Color corrector, well, I mean, a lot of the makeups, like, let me explain real quick while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Like, this is by CoverGirl. I love their foundation.
Oh, I love that one.
It has color corrector in it. Are you talking about the type that is like an old-fashioned, like, yellow stick like this?
No,
and
the
the
red.
blues and the reds.
Red's
Okay,
the
you should never put red on your face.
Really?
No. Especially, where they do lipstick to cover beard and everything. So, lipstick's made for your lips, not for your face, and you can break out from it. I'm trying to find my brush here.
Well, a very famous...
But anyway, let me
okay.
let me finish explaining, and if I can open this thing up, darn it, it's the corrective thing. There it goes. She's talking to her dog.
Sorry, we have
No,
puppies.
it's all good. No, don't be sorry. Okay, there it is. This thing likes to get on there and not get off. So,
Shelby, Lynn, come here.
I forget
Shelby, come
where we were.
You were saying that you should never put the red, but...
Oh yeah, so yellow gets rid of a blue-black beard. It takes away blue. It takes away darkness around your eyes, like when you're dehydrated.
Yes.
So green counteracts red. So like a lot of people like me, I get a lot of red in my skin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also from being out in the sun and not doing the protection you need and all of that. That helps take away the red. And then some people are so red that if you match their foundation up to them, when they're that red, they're just going to look like a big apple.
Well, the reason I asked that is because I bought that Nikita Dragon one, because she is very famous for putting out
Yeah,
that
see,
color.
I didn't like
it.
I don't like name brand makeups.
Okay.
Because what they do is, like, I like this makeup. It's by Italia Deluxe. And their packaging is really pretty, but the product itself is good. Most, and I'm not saying all, but most makeup that you're gonna get like at Macy's, Neiman's, even Walmart, all of that, it's the hype. That's the other reason I don't like all CoverGirl. I didn't like it for years, but this foundation came out
Yes.
a little while ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually wonderful. Someone told me to give it a try, and I did, and it does everything it says it's going to do. And that's, no matter how much you spend on your makeup, that's what you should be looking at is it doing what it says it's going to do? And just because it's less expensive doesn't mean it's not good.
Hey.
So the difference is the ingredients in the product. The usually cheaper makeups have less ingredients, so the pigmentation and all of that. But that's not always true. There's several companies that physically make makeup, but they're owned by one or two companies.
Mm-hmm, I have heard that.
Yeah, so like Estee Lauder, it owns a bunch of different makeup companies, like, that, and most of their makeup's made in China or
like,
England, some Mexico.
So like MAC, who has its two off brands.
Right, but they advertise it as their off brands.
Yes,
too.
they do.
But a
And
lot of
Red.
these, like Italia Deluxe, is made by City Colors,
Who I've always loved.
and another. They're all the same company, and they just kind of spin it off. What they originally did, these companies
Stop that.
that did the spin-off of makeup, it was makeup that wasn't selling. So they started another company to try to get that makeup sold.
And you...
So,
Well, I think the biggest problem I'm having is because I am going through laser still.
oh yeah, that's, ooh.
And the thing is that from years of doing stage, I'm still struggling with what's the right foundation to wear, because now I don't have to wear it overly heavy.
Right. Well, your skin changes.
Yeah, because I'm older.
Well, I mean, your skin changes season to season, year to year, and it also goes by the climate you're in. We're in a very dry climate here, so it's not, what we need out here
is more powder.
We need more moisture. What we need out here is different than what someone in New York City would need, or even Chicago. Oh, girl, I'm messing up these eyebrows today.
Do you agree with people when they said the first thing you should do before you apply makeup is do a skincare?
Yeah, your skincare is everything.
So it's good to do like a face wash, then a toner.
Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean, you should be on a good skincare regimen. Mm-hmm. And not everyone, once again, just because it's expensive, skincare should not be overly expensive. And just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good.
That's true.
For example, where you go to do laser, I bought a ton of skincare from there.
Yes, you did. And,
I spent a fortune on it, only to break out from it, and it didn't do what it says it was going to do. So I went right back to doing the old-fashioned. My favorite professional line is Helga Van Dyke, but you can't really get that anymore. So I use a thing called Vanny.
That's the one I have fallen in love with. It has done more for my face than anything in the front.
It has no parabens or any of that kind of stuff in it. It's just very gentle.
And it takes off makeup better than anything I've ever
Yeah, it does. You can I've been going through laser on my legs again because I did a long time ago and never finished it. And so I don't really have any hair on my legs, but what little I have when I shave, like every 2 months or so, I use that to shave my legs with.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
So, but yeah, there's so much crap on the market promising this and that. And the real secret to makeup is good skin and eating right. That's the actual real secret, because pretty makeup starts with pretty skin. And, in the tea world, when someone compliments you on your makeup, it's a compliment. But in the real world, with females, when someone says, oh, your makeup is so pretty, they're basically saying, whore, you're wearing a lot of makeup and you're fake. Oh, there's the puppies are theirs. Well, that's just the way females are. Listen to what Dolly Parton has to say.
Oh, yeah, she said she
wanted to look like the town whore because she was prettier and more interesting. Yeah. And the women were always on her because of how much makeup this lady wore. And then they were on her with the same. Oh, I'm taking my time with this crap today. God, I'm so running late to work. I don't have any clients this morning. It's this afternoon. So, but anyway, what was your other?
Well, no, because they were just talking about it online because I follow a few of the makeup gurus.
Right, so a lot of the makeup gurus aren't licensed in the beauty business.
Yeah, I have heard that.
And what I mean by that, they're not hairdressers, they're not estheticians, they've picked up a makeup brush, they haven't even gone to art school. Does that mean that they're not good? No, but that little piece of paper does separate you when you understand. And to be a good makeup artist, you have to really understand skin.
Yes,
to be a really good one. Madonna's daughter just did a bunch of makeup for her, and she's phenomenal. And she is a talent, but it's like you can understand the basics of what a doctor does, but are you a doctor until you get that? Right. That's the way. But I'm the only licensed person out west.
Yes.
And that works on the tea community, And
girl, that's something someone really needs to come out with. I mean, because Nikki Tutorial tried, but her makeup was more
drag.
It was too drag. A lot of the trans women felt.
Well,
we don't wear neon orange.
This is the thing. Also, what real women do isn't what the average woman does, and that's why I like Fox News. Those women look like porn stars. I mean, I love looking at their makeup and everything. I really, really do. I don't care what they're saying. I just like looking at the makeup. One of my favorite ones, and if you're listening to this, know this.
I know you're
I love Harris.
Yes.
Off of Fox. The black lady, I think she is
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful.
But she is painted for the...
She's painted, and that's something that the T out here, and I'm leaning more toward the dressers. They don't understand. You need to put makeup on. You live as a man. You have a beard. You need to. It's about camouflaging. It's not about putting a ton on. It's about definition. I absolutely hate makeup, but I like what it does for me.
I do understand that point more than you know, because my mother did her hair and her makeup just to go to the grocery store.
Well, that was also a different time period. Now, your mother, if she was alive, would be in a pair of juicy pants and a low-cut top, hair done up in a tie. That's the way you see women at Walmart anymore. And big fake lashes, no makeup on.
I don't get that not putting makeup over the lash line.
I
don't understand this. I'm like, you can see it, and it's just, they've got the... And this is one thing I've got to understand. I'm trying to understand with genetic women. I don't understand it right now. Maybe it's because, because I've always associated this size lash with stage. But what is with regular genetic women walking around with 301s looking like bat lashes in the middle of the day?
Well,
I don't get it.
I just saw something on that. I kind of like it. I always wear my lashes. Some people would
the
think
lashes you have on are pretty. They're simple and demure.
Well,
I'm talking huge.
I have little tiny eyes, so I can get by with a bigger lash than some people. They're tiny and deep set. So I have to have a little bit longer, but no, it's just a thing.
Well, the girls at work are trying to get me to go with them because there's this lady at Mandalay Bay who works there. She works in the...
I do lash extensions.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I didn't know that. You never told me. Even I...
Girl, I'm a full salon. I just don't I just don't cut hair. I do everything else.
And your store is very beautiful. It is so pretty in there. If you haven't seen it, go see it, y'all. Oh, Lord, my twang coming out. But the thing that I have noticed, and I found this very fascinating working at one of the major casinos, because we're getting ready for the pool weather here.
It's a California thing, too.
Is it a California? Because these women going to the pool, and
full makeup, full lashes, the whole
hair extensions, girl.
No, I get that.
Heels.
I mean, and this is my thing. People don't knock females for doing that because they're trying to look good and they're trying to glamorize everything because men like that. Men like you looking really good. They don't really care about your age.
True.
They just want you to look hot. And no, we're not responsible for their erection. However, you want to look good. And no matter what your age.
Right. Well, see, that's what I loved about my grandmother. My grandmother had alopecia at a very young age. For
all of you that don't know what alopecia is, it's a hair loss and a lot of females have this.
Yes.
They get clumps of hair missing. Eventually, they do go bald.
A very, very famous person, a lot of people don't know about her, was Jackie Kennedy's cousin. Little Edie, who had alopecia.
Oh, yeah.
She had
and alopecia can be brought on for a number of reasons.
They said it was due to her hormones.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
Well, it's all boils down to hormones.
But my grandmother, I used to love watching her because, it was something. Because it was the false lashes and wigs.
Anyway, boys and girls, say bye.
Bye.
I got to get to work. I'm running late. So I hope y'all have a great day. And we'll continue this. You're not off tomorrow, are you?
No, but we could do it at night.
We can do something at night and talk.
Okay,
so I'll talk to y'all later, okay?
Nice.
Thank you. Have a great day.